Well, good morning to you. Yeah, it's Friday. Wow, we got there in the end. Yeah, that's marvellous, isn't it? Forecast today is terrible. I know. I'm on Wendy. Because I've got to carry some stuff and she's got a bag. Yeah. But anyway, forecast is terrible. Not so bad over the weekend. So hopefully get out on the bike a bit. Yeah, that'd be marvellous, wouldn't it? Hope you enjoyed the 2-up video on the Interceptor. Marvellous bike. Marvellous Mrs. Tape. Yeah, marvellous. I've not had a lot of opportunity to watch a lot of videos because I've been busy trying to arrange other things, which I'll tell you about another time. Anyway, on with the photos. Yeah, Moorland Biker. Yeah, he sent us some pictures. Haven't looked at his channel yet. Need to have a look at his channel, and I'll put a link up to it in the description. But anyway, he's been out in Spain on Blizzard. Yeah, in Himalayan. Look at that, marvellous pictures. And he talks to what is it? I can't remember. Yossi. I don't know how you pronounce it. And it's like a deer thing. I can't remember. Oh, my memory's letting me down on the first one. That's terrible, isn't it? But anyway, marvellous pictures. Marvellous bike. Yeah, incredible. Trip to Spain on a Hemi. Marvellous. Then I got some photos from Andy B. Yeah, marvellous. He bought this new Meteor. Yeah, in blue. Look at it. I love that blue. It's lovely. It reminds me of the night sky, which is quite apt, I think, for a Meteor. Yeah, and he's put new levers on it, adjustable span levers. He feels it's better, and he's changed the what do you call it? The gear lever, the heel toe. Yeah, he's got a conversion and just put a normal gear lever on. But that's marvellous. But Andy's got other bikes as well. Yeah, here they are, being introduced to the Meteor. Yeah, he says he didn't realise that they did it by sniffing each other's exhausts. Marvellous. Yeah, just like a pack of dogs. Nice guzzy. Special, I believe. And Interceptor. Yeah, marvellous. Mr. Clean Interceptor. They're splendiferous, aren't they? Yeah. Who next? Ivor. Yeah. Up in the Yorkshire Wolds. Sent a picture of his scram. Yeah, there you go. That's marvellous, isn't it? Lots of sheep. Yeah, that's what he says about that. Yorkshire, sheep, scram. Yeah, marvellous. Then what did we have? MW. Yeah, from Tasmania. Yeah. Here we go. Classic 500. Lovely colour. Really like the colour. Talking to a penguin. Yeah, penguins, very wise, as I'm sure you're aware. Yeah, and very funny, very humorous creatures, always out for a laugh. That's brilliant, isn't it? What have we got next? PJ. Yeah. Sorry, I left my indicator on. PJ. Yeah. Sent us a picture of his Enfield. Yeah, proper Enfield, before they had the rights to call them Royal Enfield. Yeah, or was it Enfield India? I don't know, it doesn't say. I don't recognise the bike either. It's from about 93 is the picture. He also sent us a picture of his Thunderbird, or as he says in the thing, in the email, Sugarbird. Yeah, marvellous. Triple cylinder 900, marvellous. And now this last picture looks old. He thought it deserved it. It's a 2022 Classic 350. Doesn't it look lovely in sepia? Yeah, that's marvellous. Then what have we got? Oh, Silver Fox. Yeah, I'll raise Silver Fox later as well. But Nick, he sent us some pictures. Look at this, Suzuki 50. Yeah, marvellous, in yellow. Suzuki 50 special. Yeah, it looks special, doesn't it? And that's Nick on it. Yeah, as a young lad. Can you imagine? That would turn into the Silver Fox. Marvellous. He also sent us a picture of RS250, one of the most underrated bikes of the 80s and possibly the 90s. I don't know how long they made it for, but it was a splendiferous bike, handled super, far better than the Super Dream, I think, in my opinion. Anyway, he bought this one and did it up with his son. Yeah, renovated it with his son. And then this last one, Suzuki Marauder 125, marvellous bike. Saw one the other day and thought, do you know what, that'd be a good little bike for pootling around the country lanes, wouldn't it, in winter? Marvellous. He also sent us a picture. Do you remember he's obviously seen my concern over the water levels from Ice Diddy's video, and he sent me a picture of Fewston reservoir. Look at it, he walked out to the middle of it, bone dry. It's worrying, isn't it? Very worrying, especially when everyone's going liquid cooled. Yeah, Royal Enfield are going to be laughing at them with all their air cooled bikes. Marvellous. And then what have I got? Oh, JD. Yeah. He sent us some more pictures, not of his Meteor though. No. What was it called? Honda XBR 500, was it? Something like that. Which looks splendiferous. Very, you know, when you think of those 80s, 90s bikes, that sort of smacks of it, doesn't it? That's where they were with them. Yeah, either that or it's covered up in a fairing. But that's quite splendiferous. I bet it's still running as well somewhere, that bike. And he also sent us a picture of this 1952 Velocet. Yeah. Oh, what was it? Liquid cooled 200. Another liquid cooled, you see. No wonder we've got a water shortage. Yeah, marvellous. So they're splendiferous pictures. Look, I'm still on the pictures, and look where I am. I'm on Dog Alley. Yeah, there isn't a dog in sight. Unbelievable. What else have we got? Oh, Blair Review. Yeah. I'll put in a link. Oh, do you see that squirrel? It's classic, laid out on the road. Anyway, Blair Review sent us a picture, or some pictures of this DeVille. I assume it's DeVille. Oh, again, another really underrated bike. These are the workhorses. These are the duck's feet underneath the water, or the swan's feet, whatever it is, underneath the water, doing all the work, aren't they? You know, blood bikes, police bike, all that sort of thing. Dispatch, delivery and stuff. They're, you know, they're the workhorse. They're the Ford Transit of motorbikes, I think. And I wouldn't mind having one for winter, to tell you the truth. Because they go on forever. They do phenomenal mileage. But, you know, some people hate them. But there you go. He also sent us a picture of a puck, which reminded him of a Jawa that he had, I think that's what it was. So this wasn't his. He saw it in a motor museum in Dundee. Yeah, marvellous. Do you remember them? pedal them, get them going. And in fact, even when they were going sometimes, yeah, marvellous. Everyone's had one of those as a field bike, haven't they? At least anyone who lived through the 70s. And then, last of all, TF, yeah, email me from Ontario, yeah, I think it is Ontario, presumably Canada, and what he was saying was he bought this 500, yeah, classic 500 in this colour because he thought it would stand out. It's very different to other bikes, and it was only the choice he had, but was between this one and an all black, a stealth one, and he didn't agree with the stealth one because he thought, what's the point in buying a classic bike? Morning, Giraffe. Yeah, I'm busy on photos still. Yeah, he says, get your ass into gear. He's right as well. So anyway, yeah, he bought this 500 because the only other option was the stealth one, and he said, you know, 1950s, 60s, he wouldn't have bought a bike with blacked out wheels and a blacked engine casing and stuff. Well, I don't know, maybe in the war you would, they'd have all been painted out, weren't they? But probably green rather than black, I don't know. But anyway, he bought this one. It is a splendiferous looking bike, I've got to say. I do like it a lot. But what he also said is, out there, it's a little bit like the BSA situation. You don't get to ride the bike. You can sit on it and you can look at it, and then you say, yeah, I'll have it, and you get to ride it once you've bought it. Yeah, marvellous. He also said about insurance, he said, you know, they can only ride for like 6 months of the year or something, I can't remember, because it's too cold. He said, but insurance is like $700 a year. Even for his 500, he gets it cheap because of his age and because it's a small bike and because he's got a clean driving record. Yeah, no accidents or anything. He doesn't know how we have 3 or 4 motorbikes at a time. Well, I can tell you, Terry, the insurance for my 4 bikes and my car is less than you pay for your 500. Yeah, can you believe that? It's incredible, isn't it? Of course, if I change a bike, it costs like a gazillion quid in agent fees just to change a bike. So they get you one way or another. But there you go, differences. Can you imagine that? Not being able to try a bike before you bought it, no test bikes, anything like that. And insurance that costs that much, ridiculous. Yeah, that'd be really tough. But there you go. Anyway, that's about it for the photos. Videos, I've seen quite a lot, but do you know what? I've got no time. I've got no time to recant the videos. So maybe it's just going to be a bigger mutter. I'll tell you what, I'll maybe, if I get time, I'll put links in below. Anyway, have a great weekend. We've got an electric video coming for you. Yeah, marvellous.